On say Simon Philip. Obi oben Chelsea bobo ne pa. So me ready Simon Philip write up or yeah story or the ababe to abonten say Liverpool ne Manchester City nyina no ebusa about Cole Palmer. Ana Simon Philip the ababe to abonten say Liverpool Man City akoye enquiries be about Cole Palmer say possibility was say obitima join Liverpool and Man City a me who story na me pese me follow because na eye me wanwa kakra. Can to be honest with you, one me story ni me ndi me nka say nya no kra because me nti UK ho ana maybe say Simon Philip or Chelsea bobuko ana maybe say obehu de ekoso asen ye mu bi na mu me kasa me ndi say deal bi be wo ho for Liverpool and Man City say omo yes omo kwa kope Cole Palmer because enye deal be a transfer bi etimi si de be enye deal a only say eye feasible eye achievable as it stands now. Cole Palmer free Manchester City about Chelsea. The major reason why am Cole Palmer free Chelsea Man City call Chelsea say na Cole Palmer ehun ne say oya kra or talent or enough quality a obehia playing time na wiase ehun ye enti na ope team a ebetima guarantee ni playing time na Cole Palmer decide say obe free Man City bobuko nim na wakọ Chelsea enye se na ompe Man City by na onya sa playing time na ope no. That was the reason why ma Chelsea and Manchester City negotiated £40 million for Cole Palmer and join Chelsea ebe sign the contract and obi o hwe football bi anim say if it is a Cole Palmer free Man City by Chelsea no say Cole Palmer no wapeja ni mu ayedu sa playing time na open wanya wetimi establish no ho exhibit ne quality ne talent no pese wiase nyina hu no say so obi e say ball na ye friend ball no Cole Palmer ni ball ne ball oba ni wanya sa de no so ko Manchester City say ya De Bruyne free ball boku nim Man City ain't me and rely on Gundogan and Bernardo Silva ho enti aye so clear say Manchester City pe offensive midfielder obetima add the numbers to Manchester City. That's the reason why I link obeti se Florian Wirtz mu nyina no e de aba Manchester City enti say what say yes link Cole Palmer back to Manchester City and I'm say Man City for a player ne type no ni profile ni say Cole Palmer enti nya be link Cole Palmer back to Manchester City because omu hia Cole Palmer profile bi attacking midfield obetima ma numbers no and so what say asa link Cole Palmer to Liverpool bobo ni Mohamed Salah extended the contract. Liverpool for ni pefe say baby Mohamed Salah keka kono maybe say from the next year and also next 2 seasons say dey him no Mohamed Salah ain't me mouse our numbers na be 2-3 years ago the man no enti then yen kope obi a oti Premier League na say obi obetima sa add numbers abe complement the effort of Mohamed Salah enti no mo your imagine say any year sell link abrante friend say Cole Palmer to Liverpool enti say what is Simon Philip aye story say yes Liverpool ni Manchester City for ni nyina no aye inquiries about Cole Palmer aye the kind of profiles our clubs ni hwehwe enti ni link on by to me Ken personally me story no me njindi ana me nya sure say Chelsea be jai Cole Palmer because it is a third ni team be fa Chelsea bobuku no omo o project on person ye the project is for young talented players more long-term contracts enti say one Chelsea 6 years 7 years so long-term contract and so young talented players no more time no more bomb the next 2 to 3 years that team no ebetima dominate European football. That's the reason why offer Cole Palmer no more for Enzo no more for Caicedo no more for players or more talent age on side it is some bomb ho cha be 2-3 years no matter your ho ase no more dominate European football and English football. That's the project of Chelsea and the be dense Chelsea be ka say ye jai Cole Palmer because omo project no oh cap key figures oh come on lead this our project n'anima Cole Palmer wa and this also was our project na who obi oye leader who obi o that's our project n'anima den say Chelsea be jai Cole Palmer at this moment ediama boboku bia most especially omo oni omo compete with England and this our story na be told you and me personally me njindi by baby I was Chelsea very careful for second Chelsea will players bia say Chelsea ntimi ansha ase compete Sa players nan kasbeka Chelsea impeding for some person moko. Obi ti say Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Palmer. Sa players we know. Imre bi bedru say Chelsea mbo Champions League. Chelsea team compete at the highest level. Sa players na enter Chelsea bo boku nim sa. Because obi ti say Palmer our ambition say the next 3-4 years a day nim no. I was saying the din e balance na so football mu. I was see a players akesi o Europe. I was saying the din wasro. And the din betime do pempenso na. I was say obo at the highest level. And to me mbasa wakofa Palmer. Wakofa Enzo Fernandez. Wakofa Caicedo mu. Na ye Conference League nko na omobo. Omo mu ntimi mbo Champions League. Omo mu ntimi ndi crew we bia. So say Chelsea ntimi an compete at the highest level. Problem obe facing yes the key players and the top players by omo so be free Chelsea bobu ko by to me Chelsea say omu jai ko Palmer amana Liverpool and I say oko Manchester City there. I don't believe that story. By football there you can never say never. Nyame aduma Classico is on and why a lot of stories which niaje about this Classico. Kid Hansi Flick ebefa Barcelona bobu ko no. Ye bought a baso say we improve a lot of things about Barcelona, especially about group management. Players be bro we improve how we show goals, a lot of positive things. And Hansi Flick about Barcelona, a lot of improvement and we're here on the field of play. Now proud to Nyame Aduma Classico no. Yes, Barcelona paying for any Barcelona supporters near Hansi Flick on. Adia bakwa we improve anko for enka hwasem. Eye Barcelona ability to score from Omuti. Yes, idea bakwa Hansi Flick ba Barcelona boboku a. What say improve the beka Barcelona boboku no. Eye how Barcelona team she goals a omu use Omuti and the she goals. Se Barcelona epin ball the atwat nim Omuti enye omu nan ko Omuti no omu she goals no. We improve sa de no. Ken me no me anu nim say. Idea bakwa tashi team yes Barcelona players no. Most of them eye ball to fit players. Omu players omu na no ne omu de. Yen for born to from near making sure say your passes network make creative chances near the ball not to him. And he hardly and about Barcelona you see on beshe goals and you muti no mudi goals. By Hansi Flick about this season no Barcelona has 152 goals. Out of 152 goals no emu 20 Barcelona for the muti na ashe. You say for the first time in their club history season winning season Barcelona has more goals from Omuti. Eye Hansi Flick na bese sasade no 20 goals ana so far o ma se. Na Hansi Flick ba no. On se okọ Europa. Country ba ko a omunim yeti se yemfa yeti nche goals pa ye Germany for. And Hansi Flick or Germany ni. Enti Hansi Flick be fa Barcelona bobuku no. Yeso ba ye no on the technical team no e analyze Barcelona ko omo fa she goals. The last time you omo say Barcelona e she goals pa na time na look the yom wo. Okay look the yon. Our ability epim she goals. And Hansi Flick mobile no say Barcelona time for meeting she goals. Nti improve sa sector ho. So the first thing Hansi Flick here say players no be deliveries echo box nim no technique ni yensesa no. Nti assistance now Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Rafinha ne Dani. These are players are omo deliveries into the opposition box. So averagely even our La Liga no omo average 20.3 cross a long balls per game. 3.8 accurate crosses per game. And we improve deliveries on the box in him. And a players no be pinball national. How on be position on how on be direct ball, and how on be range on a position box in him no. Has a flag ban we improve Sadia no. And Tiama Barcelona and you musia kanya. Yen for 18 goals. Or me one of best Europe in Spain. Okay. Real Madrid, big clubs in Spain. Barcelona edin tiashe goals than them. And Nyame Aduma Classico ne be koso. Yes, Barcelona for target say this season. Real Madrid for tie concede goals from set pieces, no crosses. And to say no, so yeah, there was a sector hono. Barcelona for decide say, ombe use crosses and set pieces and they are punishing Real Madrid because this season out of 152 goals, emu 20, omu di omu ti and access goals no. And ti aka 9 games. Na Barcelona etimi age omu treble no. 9 games no. E sha se nyame do match na. Na wa team Real Madrid. E se nyame adoma fe Real Madrid ne bebo 3-0.
Se no ho to nti obebo.
Yeah, adik. Now nsuro kakra.
For men dia de chen ayi Alaba 3.
Ana say Alaba cry dey Frank Garcia so.
O ya de chen Frank Garcia so.
But me problem am one here say ne sharpness ne fitness. Because a horse so na Lamine mo ebe overload you. ana nipa na oda obeda fellow man de nim ye Vinicius Junior ono no mbebo
they have fit to create say I fit
enti obestopo Lamine Yamal
and the bed on Lamine bed
yamu etina who say this season man dey dedicate aje 4 kwaje 5 barfu
you be 4-5 others in 4-5-6 ana there be o me ma ayi na wo free 4 na akwasai
5
wo free 5 na akwasai
6
me ka ayi na kire wonye results na make 4-5-6
no comment.
okay
I say okay. Me da say na mame ntoaso e wo ha say there is a proverb say there were 10 lions na one sheep na edi omanimu. They don't behave like lions, they behave like the sheep because sheep no na elidi omo inti se nyata 10 nyata de enim so omani eden pa ba sebi okofa aboa bia bedi omanimu a omusu ene omo ban bedane aboa kro because no na ekire kwan ayemfa nso endi yenyama. So leadership is very important. Let me give you an example. Meaning say enso nyame fo nkraman na ye ne omotititi fie no. Me sure say ofa edu na one lion edu omanimu a automatically omusu no omo ban be yet say jata no because leadership plays role. Me can yesi sudia say time in and time out. Me see Chelsea coach Mariska statement biano either onim how to communicate and also say the mentality anka still now no he's coach Chelsea but he's still holding the Leicester City mentality. And you either onim how to communicate or he's still coaching Chelsea, yes, but his mentality is a Leicester City mentality. Century ni say, coach, go back to Chelsea ani. Why you be? Name say Chelsea and qualify and quite Champions League. We a failure na. O say Davi. Chelsea a failure. The Chelsea 2 years the Chelsea about Champions League na. Into the all years so far, no feel say Chelsea improve. It depends on how you see it, but on no day, or feel say Chelsea improve year pa. Just say, "Oh, you okay?" Does this speak to the facts? Okay, Mami Chawadi. Pochettino, all the emphasis said Thomas Tuchel, Graham Potter, omo de men ka omasam. But let's talk about the Pochettino era. Last year, in Pochettino, EFL no. About finals against Liverpool. And the Liverpool share okay. Poch. I feel Chelsea EFL almost free more on the 4th round. Pochettino about semi-finals of the FA Cup. I feel almost free Brighton the Chelsea frame 5th round. Me bacho enema make any nyina no. Chelsea e progress and also almost retrogress. Last year, Pochettino took Chelsea from 12th position to the 6th position. Chelsea, afi, that's what that 6th. What is the level of improvement? What is the improvement in this? The only thing Chelsea hold you today is the Conference League. And Pochettino ni sees OD and the over Conference League. In any case, this year Chelsea were advantage. It's answer 5 teams never won Champions League. Pochettino they are 4. So what is the improvement? EFL, FA Cup. Chelsea played well under Poch, performed well under Poch than this. Poch Okono Oja Chelsea to 6th position. Chelsea that's what that 6th. So what is the point? Improvements no can in terms of what? I want to know. Say a season in Chelsea, ever Champions League, Rome top Chelsea credit 5. I will not say it is an improvement. So we're top 4. Now come about Champions League, okay, and I will take it. But say you be Chelsea, not Chelsea, ebe di be FIFA na 6. They said the Porsche ja one still now Chelsea for you to so we have improved. Really? What kind of weak mentality is this? In any case, Pochettino offer Chelsea from 12 to 6. It's a proper improvement. The Porsche, yeah, you know. Yet they sacked him. They sacked him. Hey. Oh, Papa, wait, soon in the Bayern and the place he done it. I mean, to Samson in Casa. Here, Ken. European referees, no. Simon Mixniak, the Polish referee, no. Clement Tempane, Francois Letizier, Daniel Osato, Daniel Micheli. These are top coaches in Europe. Sorry, top referees in Europe. Isn't it concerning, say, Yakobo Club World Cup, Spanish referee encounter? So for me, come on, can't see in some way, see, Ajimi him. To the extent say you be book crucial classico referee acquire press conference. Me who be say your church the same. What kind of embarrassment is this? And even of course was Spanish La Liga Sano. Look, ye referee no before this game. Na Luis Medina no ye referees association penino. He was confused. Onim referee obedi game because of Spain and Madrid forces say Barcelona for already they sounded out to say ma Barcelona for new on first because almost sounded out so almost pay Gil Manzano already almost sounded out mama for Gil Manzano crema and Madrid force to say sa kwabi na omo frano Luis Munera on a comma Jude Bellingham record on so mom peno iti they were confused. Luis Medina who will be on fan game, you know. Only for pick and choose some coaches. Ricardo Di Burgos. Omofa Ricardo Di Burgos a pair and TV for no coach. Papa ne clips. The course I'm gonna say odi games, you know. 81% of Barcelona games, you know, Barcelona winning. It's games waiting for Barcelona. No, Barcelona winning 81%. Madrid Denny 64. And almost started say Aquano big games are or big games in favor of Barcelona. And almost also in form so why ye ni bebre it's Madrid. And almost also see of backs. It's Aquano Madrid. And almost started so jaguno so jaguno.
So now referee would demand church na omo the na TV sending cameras seen so soon because of near Modena firm or subjecting it to the extent say the background catcher so Cusco and send papa chrome for reference into image we are share what television is say papa no chna yina be hono e dey na we be expect
Madrid for so mum pound and I agree. I am totally embarrassed by his attitude.
Why emotional do na?
Extremely emotional. Una uko the game no. Okay. Mem RMTV never do have but some of the things na no more can. You videos away you Madrid. Is it the first time RMTV is doing that? I am not in support but I'm saying say to then the Bekama on my press conference. No. Papi started so dear for 2017. Champions League ya yebu onibio. Ondi Champions League game. Champions League so remember media see about the start prelims na no dibi. So be we say Okawa no koye for free na no Milan AC Milan Salzburg board na ye for free. Liverpool Inter Milan on na ye for free. So first of all you ask yourself say Spanish referee Spain oh enye Don country Spain referee ontimi end the Champions League. Why?
As a matter for a writer.
Let's just say you have for almost aquano sada nya de sa.
But almost on top 3 e Europe.
Nya no kre. Mandina na yes ade. On em wa yes ade. Say Spanish referees no upper top 3 referees we wi ase a omo ka ho. And ye Club World Cup yan fa ba kokra. Is that true? Look, honestly, in Kebebo game, I don't want to be discussing referees. And I think that Madrid, they are overdoing it. And it's Madrid for they are overdoing it. Ebiane say, and now Munera de Kobai, Omquaco chat fee, send fee, Barcelona pledges Bobohoni Nama to the extent say, a cat deck away for credit didn't crave system anymore. They are just overdoing things. I agree. But some of the decisions of the referees, in penny phony beer, or more handle Spanish referees, okay. I said it's becoming embarrassing. And now no Munera's issue by no referees say I can't we are doing press conference. And no that time the entire anya news say the game will be in what air so and on press conference. But this is the biggest game, Classico. Now referee obey the game. About press conference I say ye can ho asam abonten na obedru fie na ne baso so di sun hia ne say oye kronfo. Really? What kind of emotion extreme? I think it is an embarrassment. Referee no as a almost sano. It does not deserve.
Only no kasa no Medina po bi omunyo bi. Because of we ba Madrid for sisi, o kofa we ba almost sisi. Asa for sisi.
Ken say dey do no as some referee for. We want to win the game no. O di game no, na mistake bi esi yeah, analyze the game no.
E soon intiana.
Oh no, but you cannot be doing this.
Only confidence in man.
First of all, the press conference was needless. Second, communication and communicating. VAR referee communicating better. The VAR referee were communicated better. Change referee na so be the game. One some about one RMT for videos. The videos they are showing, they are also saying say onyade because UEFA Champions League crowd. We are there. Spanish referee ye dia nka obedi unga hubi. They are saying all these things, address those issues. But if you come and sit at a press conference, Ken, me so much so china game na ye kobo Sasembi kosi enima mienu either say obe please Madrid for. Say ekoba say ya. It could be so be please Madrid for because someone say me time and ye meye bibi. Na quite say me in time. So either he is going to please Madrid or he's going to go back to the ideas of Barcelona. Not to get there, take him out. Hey, anyway, I'm for before. This is embarrassing.
And Yami Adama, I get you closer because of Chankwa. That's a game neighbor. So you don't be a decision we take it. But you're here, you're trust. Biggy,
Ken,
trust me.
Ken, Mamma share from my story now. Kwame Kahwan, the Kupama situation. Ken, Ubebi sound say Kupama as a player. At this stage, a dear Coupa Metrisha Wabrabum. So you're a footballer, and I say the Pabia to now Bobra. Obo stage 1, Obe Pese Obeko 2, Obeko 3, Beko 4, Beko 5. Now we'll call any more Wabrabum. There are times I'll be near certain platforms. When you say platform, no, now Gina's our platform, to be kaka. Obe say, I feel my Gina Swami okay, me Pese me come him. It let me move to the next level. I mean, another opportunity. Now me exploit it. Kopama as a young player, Adia now to Obenya playing time because he thought he had the talent. It's the playing time, and a bit do that kind of level of expertise to be through. Now, Onya Man City or move it to Chelsea or Chelsea, no Babenya that playing time. Baba be established and was one of the best players or attacking for the Premier League, not just Chelsea alone. It is stage in a Kopama Druno level now. What Druno or Bepese. At a point, Ken. Now there was comparison be a course on the HDB. Ye boko palmer din, near bola mi yamadin. And ne, Minyasho so boko palmer dia, or be bola mi yamadin the nato tonel. Even though, per numbers are co palmer diama this season, and you're bad. Lami Yama goes in the league near assist, and Muko palmer dieso this season. It's in a still or not the numbers. But why are we not talking about that argument again? Because money did because bona basa bono trophies are basa compete and yama mo person omo geno lami yama wo. But what is the Chelsea situation? Any Kopama any ho eti baby akwada na duru no obe person obe boss up so boss up obe here platform and as a club e de ni bebe nkuru a na ye di nkomo bi a yetimi boni din so de akasa nkomo ne ho. As we speak, Liverpool be man that platform. As we speak, Manchester City be man that platform. It me jitu se Chelsea here kwada no. Very true. Looking at the project omoye. But omoye very careful because play on the level now what to do no. These two teams here player no and ombe getting closer to winning trophies. Na mani mo ye do. Na ye di ngoma nipa timi abonidi ndi atoto akesefo no than Chelsea right now. so omonya careful enye saa these clubs beba omoba akwada ne be na adwen so obeko because the level he has got into he needs those clubs are ready so muji nkruwa Chelsea dey na a project ebia 5 years time ebia 3 ebia 6 it could even be more than that ebia na say be omoda Enzo Maresca ye content with what he's doing but these two clubs there be it is a club even a Copa at this time ehia ti Chelsea nya careful nya sa brand ne beko ken Tottenham awie ya nkomo ekoso Tottenham approach a coach Niko Kovac of Borussia Dortmund say possibly omna mefa adwuma no na omo pese omo ja papa e friend Sanje Postecoglou kwai mejitum se Postecoglou mo de monso ani adwuma na oya with Celtic enam so mo kokko fa ne baaye no obaye ontimi ma meye se adwuma ne bi wo Tottenham that is very true o kwa kofa Niko Kovac e de na ba kindly Niko Kovac mo de ma obo Borussia Dortmund se ban kru a onyi bi e wo Dortmund e season ya na oba but so be fa team no e wo 10th na team now as we speak at that 7th e wo league ni mo ken Niko Kovac is the man this season Oma Dortmund 2 consecutive wins na bi season ni mu da say Dortmund na winning matches bi no ato aso domestically na bi nsie e wo league ni mu but oba be yes ade no Odoma free 10th to about that 7th as we speak team ana ni dreams of qualifying for Europe next season yes ade betimi abona so obeje Champions League no because league ni mu de na be ye den sisi omo nya sa gidie no with 4 matches remaining baby omo da no they can qualify even into the top 4 going into Europe next season ne mo de mo so ani in the Champions League no onye bad before meeting Barcelona no you unbeaten in 4 matches baba be bo at the knockout phase and so the Ama Dortmund Barca sheni uniform but if the second leg the kind of performance our dine no clearly or chile say wa Borussia Dortmund an identity until at least say you come next season mu no nya akwanya top players the finances cost ro kakra ono to betimi abo boko no it is a team like Tottenham e move so mo kwa ko person coach de na ba any problem looking at the Juma coach previously no nikita and so eba be ye e ma Tottenham boko no at least Pochettino to do the Champions League final e build this level in state in the to omo but after he left omo buy na timi anya say Juma na fatim na get close ti some penny for na tenase no man say this is a man Juma ye Borussia Dortmund na ekoye omo na ba ye Juma it is going to be a step in the right direction but there is a caveat kwan omo be fa so top players e ade say so omo mani ko ho ken so obeba now be lose key players who scored mu na untimi fill in with equally good player who create problem the ama coach na oba no anything that they be ameka me see me gitum say na Postecoglou mo de monye but at the point decisions we are Tottenham take here am oboboko no say Harry Kane free club ni mu akọ this is a striker 9 seasons now spending you know emu miensa pe and I want me am 20 plus goals e wo league mu even with that no 18 mienu and 17 baako and all the mao it consistently o numbers wo league ni ma e wo soro pa so we jana na ko now we listen enye consistent now open striker baba be shemu aboard the course of Tottenham now ko Dominic Solanke e de ne ba ontimi ma that performance be close the best season we say was the previous season we had 19 goals and the man Tottenham North and all the few on more the buy it's that kind of performance just a single season one day wonder and original so they are quite tonaba but sa shoes na Harry Kane jane ho no now be you be consistent with numbers no baba be fele say on man Harry Kane impo a and I say on timi nya Kane impo a at least obema numbers be close consistently as we speak Solanke ba 23 matches are in the league or 7 goals it no matter coach a obefa no e dey na Tottenham bobo ko nim so omra match team no emfa ma no so one man the right materials and so anka ho a e be wiase no na obema coach na brego it is a Daniel Ebimudu ho bagigi mu a they should make sure they are going to buy the right men with that quality e dey ama coach no because Kakrana why or Dortmund no empanyi for take to always here chidodo awura he's proven say given the opportunity with enough resources obetimi abo a team like a Tottenham Ken
well me da se pa na eno Biggy meba sisia na ya ba beto so e dey free ho portfolio so ha ne okay portfolio say